أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أخاه قال إني أنا أخوك فلا تبتئس بما كانوا يعملون. Allah's way of explaining things is so beautiful. Allah is capturing the scene here that the brothers came and they presented themselves to Yusuf ala Nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam, and his own real brother came with this time. So the joy in his heart is unlimited. But a sensitive situation that the other 10 brothers who are known for their jealousy and plotting against and not having any sentiment of care for the others, very self-centered people, the brother is with them. And how do we come out of the situation? So first of all, he takes his brother to himself. As we discussed, he arranged the meals 2 at a time. So Binyamin was left alone. He sat with Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. When it came to accommodation, 2 in a room, Binyamin is left alone. So he shares the room with Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam and they have a hearty discussion of what transpired. Could be from the time when they took Yusuf from their father and dumped him into the well and sold him, to the time when here they are, the brothers in need of Yusuf ala Nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam. So Yusuf alayhi salatu wassalam tells his brother a very unique statement. وَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ وَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Human nature is such that when somebody has hurt us, or we find ourselves disadvantaged, or people are plotting against us, we go into a mode of sort of depression, anxiety. Our full faculties don't come to the fore because of emotional imbalance. Allah Ta'ala teaches us psychology here. It's very important to have been complete control of ourselves no matter what the situation is. And if we look at the seerah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the most respected person in Makkatul Mukarramah was Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When the time came to replace the Hajar al-Aswad, when the Kaaba was rebuilt, a few amongst the chiefs of Makkah, the Quraysh, who is going to put the stone back? Each one wanted to have that honor to do it. Finally, it was decided, whoever walks in tomorrow morning into the haram first thing will have the right. And the first person to walk in was Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Each tribe leader and chief was extremely eased and comfortable and pleased with the situation that no better could be than Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used the occasion. He took a sheet. He said, each chief carry one corner of it or different size of it. Took the Hajar al-Aswad, put it in there and said, now you carry it till that position. When it came there, he placed it himself into its position. That was the status of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. But when he invited them to Allah and he called them to Safa and he said, I'm warning you like a person that warns people without clothes on, a very serious situation. قُولُوا لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ تُفْلِحُوا. That if you don't listen to Allah, you'll be destroyed. And say La ilaha illallah, you'll be successful. His own uncle, Abu Lahab, turned against him and said, Tabbalaka ya Muhammad. This is life. That means there are going to be situations where you are very dignified yourself, but people around us don't know our value or don't know your value or the person's value. And then because of the sensitivity of the person, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to say, I am the most hurt of all the prophets, because he was the most delicate of all the prophets. And when a person is very sensitive, a slightest irritation could cause them a lot of pain. And that was Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. With all that, he had to fulfill his mission. Yeah, Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam has a great mission ahead of him, and he's got his brother with him. So he tells him in simple words, La tabtais, a very unique word, cannot be really translated in English or in other language. Don't grieve, don't be sad, don't have anxiety, don't be depressed. Bima kanu ya'malun, for what they used to do. When the word kana come with a mudari or aorist verb, it means what they used to do. So it was their nature from a long time that they would look down on this one brother and make him feel uncomfortable. And because of the special favor of the father of this brother, they would make him feel uncomfortable. Yusuf alayhi salatu was salam, in a simple sentence. May Allah Ta'ala grant us tawfiq to understand this. We all go through it some way or the other, sometime in family, sometime in business, sometime at jobs, sometime wherever it is. But when the circumstances change, we need to go by it. Don't carry that baggage along. Like in the first case where the woman accused Yusuf al-Nabi and he was acquitted, the same story came. Let's forget that, kill that story. Here also, we're moving ahead now. Don't bring this baggage along. Take it out. We need to think very carefully as two brothers now. I was alone. Now we are two of us. We have to plan the future in a way where it comes to a good end. Allah Ta'ala grant us tawfiq and hidayah to be above, to be noble in our personality, to be noble in our personality. Think big and think virtue and think always the right. Allah Ta'ala will take us out of the most difficult circumstances. Allah grant us tawfiq. Ameen.